this is a different style of Magneto. It works pretty much the same as the other one, just kind of just a later model, but you can kind of tell instead of like the big kind of horseshoe magnets like that one has on the external, this one, I just have the little armature in here right now so I can pull him out. But this one has the magnets kind of inlaid into the housing, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like your generator housings. Kind of just have it in there. You can tell on this one it kind of has been rubbing kind of up inside there, so that's kind of one of the reasons it wasn't working as well as it should. But just been kind of going through this one, getting them all kind of cleaned up and ready for kind of a full resurfacing. These two screws are very, very stuck in the top of the housing, and it's like a zinc housing, so you don't want to like heat this thing up because it's just going to want to crack. So we've just been kind of oiling them, kind of putting a little bit of force on them, just kind of working it little by little, hopefully get those out to swap this housing out. Well, swap the little electronics out, but kind of, this is just kind of, there's lots of variations with it. This one is a 6-cylinder Magneto, so it's kind of bigger than, I don't know, it's kind of like trying to figure out kind of, they made so many different models of these to where it's like trying to figure out, all right, like what, like a lot of the parts are the same because it's like kind of a lot of farm implements and stuff, so they want all that stuff kind of interchangeable for when Farmer Bob goes into town, looks through the Sears catalog to find the parts. But it's kind of, when you kind of span across such a long use life of kind of these parts, it's just kind of sometimes hard to kind of narrow down exactly what model this is, exactly what parts interchange with this model. So that's kind of what we've been going through in this one, because it's kind of all cleaned up and kind of aside from just getting the screws out. So we're just kind of waiting on some parts to show up to finish off kind of the initial reassembly, kind of test it all, then get it all, do all the beauty stuff last. So make sure it functions first. That's kind of rule number one, get it all working first before you make it nice. And then, but yeah, that's kind of what else I've been working on here at Kip Motor. Catch you in the next video.